Hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Last video of the night, day. However you want to say it. Later today, I'm probably going to do One Piece chapter review. Actually, Wednesday today, it shouldn't be that many reviews to do. Just probably going to be One Piece. I'm probably not going to do number 6. Because, it was a good anime, but I don't think it's necessary to do a review for it. Now, what I am doing here now is a show that I saw on Anime Network On Demand, and it was very compelling. Subbed only. An anime called Kurenai. Now, without spoiling too much, the logistics of Kurenai is actually the name of a guy, a kid. This is this boy who he lost his parents when he was very young. Lost his parents when he was very young, and what happened with him was he started working for this woman, and the kid's name is Shunkuro Kurenai. Let me just get the logistics here so I don't mess up anyone's name. And there is a sequel to this anime. It's an OAV. And basically the plot is 16-year-old Shinkuro Kurenai is an authority in settling disputes between people and finds his life turned upside down one day when he is assigned as a bodyguard for Murasaki Kowi, the daughter of a powerful plutocratic family. Now, it circles around Shinkuro and him protecting Murasaki. And there are other characters involved in here. You got Murasaki's family is involved. You know, Renju and Kasuko. And they're basically her family is trying to keep her, because they're trying to keep her in their house. And this thing called the Okuin. Sorry if I'm butchering that name up, but that's what they're trying to keep her in. Now, and what ends up happening is Shunkuro, he does these jobs for this woman named Benica. God damn, hey, these names are hard to say. I don't see her name here. Benica. Benica. Let's apologize if I screwed that up. That name. Anyway, he works for this woman, and like I said, he goes around doing these jobs, all these different jobs he does for her, and sometimes they involve force, sometimes they don't involve force. And he mastered this style of fighting called a Hanzo, I believe, style, which it's this form of martial arts where you really attack people in a very weird way. Very freestyle kind of martial arts. But he also gained something else. They planted in his arm this weapon. It's actually part of it. It's in his arm, and it comes right out of his arm. This blade that he uses to attack people with, which pretty fucking beast, if I do say so myself. And I believe, let me just see, Hozuki. That's the name of the style. My apologies. Hozuki style. that he learned by going to this house and by training with these people. I believe the girl at school brought him to her family. Her name is Yuno, I think. Yuno. Which is kind of funny. That's the same name as Yuno from Miraniki. But anyway, he learned these techniques and to get stronger, to protect himself. Now, the reason why I'm doing a review for this show is I really enjoyed it. It was very compelling. And like I said, there's an OAV. I don't know where I'm going to try to track that down. Maybe after I do this review, I'll try to watch the OAV. It's like the only anime sequel to this anime. The only sequel to this anime. So, basically, he ends up protecting Murasaki, and I don't want to spoil too much, but at least to say it's a very intriguing show because of the relationship. The relationship between Murasaki and Shunkuro. Now, there's no dub with this. This is only subbed. But at least to say, I really enjoyed this show. I thought it was very compelling, very interesting, especially later on. Ooh, when shit hits the fan, oh my god! It's like you can't believe it. It's intense. The fighting gets really intense, especially for like the last 2 episodes. It's not a long series. It's only actually about 12 episodes, but I really enjoyed Kurenai. It was very intriguing with how this connection between this kid, Shunkuro, and this girl, Murasaki, and it was very, I just liked it. I liked how the relationship between these two characters. The main protagonist, and then you had the main female protagonist. And it's really was like the protector and the girl who wanted to be protected. And at the same time, when everything was said and done, they both, at the end of the show, the ending was good. That's another thing. The ending was pretty damn good. It wasn't one of those cheap-ass endings where, like, oh, he goes and saves her and takes her away. No, it was I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened, but I will say it was one of those endings where you say to yourself, oh, wow. It's a lesson learned. So, lesson learned, really one of those things where you say to yourself, wow, this was not your typical show. And I like how, like, the end really showed that Shunkuro realized the limits of his abilities and how he would need to further go forward in order to become stronger for himself and for Murasaki. But at least to say, I think you guys should just check out Kurenai. It's a very good show. Lots of, like, at first it starts slow. You gotta give it a shot. The action doesn't really come to fruition until, like, episode, I would say 10, 9, or 8. But at least to say, it is a very good anime. I highly recommend it. It's very intriguing. So, you guys got time? Watch this 12-episode anime. You will not be disappointed. And yeah, go check it out. As far as rating is concerned, I would probably give this, the whole anime as a show, I would give this 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. What's stopping me from getting it like a 10 out of 10 or like, oh, this is fucking awesome? Well, it's, it was good. But what's preventing me from giving it a real high review is the fact that majority of the beginning was very slow. It's very to get into it, but 8 out of 10. I really enjoy it. I think you guys should check it out. Now, before I end this review, I want to mention, and not to get off too much off topic, I want to mention one thing. Today, hopefully, or tomorrow, I will get Arya, Scarlet Ammo, and Makaido Samurai Girls. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll get those two. We will see. We will see. As far as everything else is concerned, also, not to get off topic here, but show you guys something. That's right. Pumpkin sketch. I'm going to attempt to do an a la carte pumpkin and show it to you guys. Hopefully I can pull it off. I mean, looking at the design I just showed you guys, it seems like the checkered design part you cut, but you have to peel away. And the one that's gray is you cut away. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys in Bankai 2. Go check out Kurenai. It's a great show. It's a great show. The animation is very good. Very good animation in Kurenai. I found it very interesting how the characters, their eyes were so, oh wow, you know, it was very intriguing. I like how the animation was done in Kurenai. And you'll enjoy colorful characters in Kurenai. It's very, I like that. That was a real successful thing about this show. I really liked was the characters and the interaction between characters. And how they interacted with the main character, especially. So yeah, go check out Kurenai. It's a good show. You know what you miss. From Bankai 22, I will catch you guys later.